What is your ultimate objective, ultimate ambition at this stage? Because in a hyper-competitive market, how do you differentiate yourself, and how do you kind of work towards building that leadership position?
So being as a lead studio was one of the ambitions that we were trying to achieve. So if I give you a bit of a story on Ubisoft Singapore, it was founded 15 years ago in 2008. And we primarily supported the development of other games at Ubisoft, mainly the Assassin's Creed franchise. In fact, we contributed to all the Assassin's Creed games since Assassin's Creed 2. And along those years, we've developed an expertise in naval gameplay, ocean technology, and building these vast open world. So at one point, we were super excited about supporting games, but we wanted to take that leadership role. So that was the ambition, and we finally achieved it. So building that game was the dream of many people, to bring this immersive pirate experience with many people fighting and trying to build that empire until you become the kingpin, as you mentioned in your introduction. And so we've reached that, and that's why we're in a very good mood, we're in very good spirit, because this for us is the beginning. We intend to support this game for many more years to come, and we reveal the content that we're going to build along this year. So we have 4 seasons packed with new content, activities, contracts, blueprints, new pirate lords that you have to take down, ghost ships, sea monsters, and so on. So we're really in there at the beginning of the live process of this game. And we really hope that the players will enjoy it and will stick around with us. And, you know, they're in for a treat, I can tell you that.
As someone who spent far too much time sailing for talking about AC Origins and Odyssey, you guys do a great job, like in terms of creating that ocean environment. But the reason why I asked what I asked before is because obviously, you know, this is a big step for, you know, Ubisoft Singapore. There's obviously, you know, the Singapore government is helping. A lot of partners are helping to try and make it a standalone. And you're obviously trying to make it a standalone in terms of this is our product that we are producing here, much like many other game developers have their, you know, city places that develop certain games. But is this it for Ubisoft Singapore? Is Skull and Bones going to be the primary and only concern? Or are you looking at developing out other titles? Is there going to be, you know, little teams within the team that are working on other things? Or is it just now the only purpose, the only goal for Ubisoft Singapore is Skull and Bones? And the expectation that you develop more stuff on top of that for Skull and Bones?
So obviously, Skull and Bones is going to be a focus of the studio for many years to come, but we have a lot of other projects in the pipeline, some that I can't reveal today, unfortunately, but stay tuned and you'll hear more about us. But I know that we are cooking a few other projects in the studio. And I'm I have new responsibility. I just arrived in Singapore 2 months ago, and I'm the zone managing director of the studios in Southeast Asia and India, not just Ubisoft Singapore. And we're looking at trying to create synergies among the different studios that we have. We have 2 studios in India, we have 1 studio in Vietnam, 1 studio in the Philippines. So all of us working together, we're trying to see how we can create great experience for the player, because this is really where Ubisoft's brand value is. We want to enrich players' life by creating memorable gaming moments, and we want to make high-quality games. So, yes, Singapore will be focusing on Skull and Bones. We have other projects that I wish I could reveal, but we have to think about the entire Southeast Asia region, where we're going to have many different teams working on different products. And that is really exciting for me to be here. It's a new mission for me. It's something that I'm looking forward.